Good morning. It's morning yap. It's well, I guess 10:37. It's still morning. Y'all, I have had what a week, y'all. I have had let me stop saying the same thing over and over again. I this week taught the first of many iterations of intensives on Black classical music based on the music on my albums. I also simultaneously have been going mega viral for an account my size on Instagram. So I had a reel that was 500,000. It's been viewed 500,000 times, and then some, and got about 100 new followers, thousands upon thousands of comments, some of them being legit, some of them not being legit, etc., etc. So what do I want to say here? What I want to say here is that, well, let me reflect on the Negro Spiritual Intensive, which is what I taught this week. It was beautiful. I am really glad that everyone that attended is going to be more bold about programming and or just singing Negro spirituals, or at least listening to them and delving into them and feeling like they can access them, right? Now at the end, I was talking about open spaces and like continuing spaces. And one of the things that I find about people is that the way you are in one area is the way you are in all areas. And Dr. Flo says that an awful lot. And so if you are scared to perform a Negro spiritual, for instance, you are also often scared to do like other new things. And I think at some point you have to realize that that's a pattern, right? Like there's a pattern in your life of being scared and not doing something. And I know that for me, and I'm going to tie this into the virality, like there was definitely a day this week that I was like, oh my God, all these people are calling me ugly. They're calling me the Grinch. They're calling me a man. They're calling me like, which like, thank you for trying to insinuate that I'm trans. But also like that's misogynoir because Black women are historically called masculine, right? And that is a part of this because I do have very, I shouldn't say very, but I do have features that are attributed to Blackness, even though we cannot base any of this on phenotype. And so I know why that's happening. But there was definitely a day this week that I was like, oh, I'm scared. Like, oh, like, and it wasn't even a full day. It was maybe like a couple minutes. But it was like, oh, yeah, my knee-jerk reaction is to like, just stop posting, not do this anymore, not invite anybody, because all of these people are so angry at me and I need to solve it. And I think that, you know, once again, like my decision was, nope, I'm going to force myself to post like a literal carbon copy of what I had posted before to go viral and do it again. Like force myself to be in the same position over and over and over again. That is a routine, right? That's a routine. And so if you continue to let yourself off the hook and continue the cycle of like, oh, I'm scared, so I'm just not going to do it. Oh, I'm scared, so, you know, I can't, I don't know, like I can't even try to sing that note. I can't even try to sing that phrase. Then of course, you're never going to sing the phrase, right? You're never going to post the next reel. You're never going to go into a space. We see this in Love and Action Network a lot, like people being unwilling to download certain apps. We use a suite of apps to keep connection. And I just think it's really interesting. And I would invite people to reflect on that. Like, why is the fear stopping you? And what cycle does your fear bring on? And how can you break that cycle? You know? Anyway, I'm pretty close to my first lesson of the day. I'm running way behind because it's been a very like emotionally charged week. I'm 37 weeks and 5 days pregnant. I have literally one more appointment and then it's my C-section. It's 10 days away. It's Juneteenth. It's wild. So anyway, abolish ICE, make good trouble, do good work. I love y'all hardcore. You are loved and lovable and ain't nobody can change that. Not even you. Joy is our revolution. Step into it, belong to it, and walk in it today. And I will see you next time. Toodles.